I would like to take this opportunity to inform you, esteemed colleagues, that you are not merely human. The reality has been obscured by a multitude of everyday concerns, obscured from your view by those who are fearful of your capabilities. The world around you is designed in such a way as to prevent you from recognizing the profound symbolism that runs through your life, which connects you to something far greater than this earthly plane. You have experienced this through periods of restlessness, moments of sudden insight, and an enduring feeling of being distinct from others. This is not a mere coincidence. This is a calculated effort to discredit your identity. The time has come to lift the veil, uncover the powerful symbols that confirm your divine nature, and understand why the world has fought so hard to keep you in the dark. It is time to reclaim the knowledge that has been misappropriated from you and to gain a deeper understanding of your existence. Symbols have served as the language of the divine across ancient civilizations, from the sands of Egypt to the mystic temples of Hinduism and the enigmatic teachings of Gnosticism. These symbols are not merely vestiges of bygone eras. These symbols serve as enduring markers, imparting insights to those prepared to receive them. They are not simply representative of ideas. These symbols serve as gateways, revealing a hidden truth that transcends the mundane reality of human existence. In the complex corridors of Egyptian temples, you will find the Ankh, a symbol of life. However, this is not merely a reference to physical life. It represents the enduring essence of the soul, which transcends the limitations of mortality. The Ankh resonates with individuals who possess a unique quality that transcends the limitations of mortality. This quality, this essence of the divine, distinguishes you from others. It is a symbol of distinction, a reminder that you are destined for something far greater than the world's superficial expectations. The Hindu tradition offers the sacred Om, a symbol that resonates with the primordial sound of creation. This is not simply a chant. It is the fundamental resonance of the universe, the underlying pulse that gives rise to all existence. For you, the Om is more than a mere symbol. It is a reflection of your authentic origin, a summons to the source from which you emerged. It serves as a reminder that the same creative force that shapes galaxies resides within you. You are not merely a participant in the dance of life, you are a co-creator, with the power to manifest reality. Gnosticism employs a cryptic symbolism that speaks of the divine spark hidden within the human form. Gnostic texts describe this spark as a fragment of the true God, imprisoned in the physical body. However, you are not simply a receptacle. As the guardian of this divine fragment, your objective is to awaken it and reclaim your true nature. The serpent, often misrepresented in popular interpretations, is here a symbol of wisdom and transformation, encouraging you to discard the limitations of conventional thinking and reveal the insights that lie beneath. The distribution of these symbols across cultures and historical periods is not accidental. They serve as indicators, each pointing to the same conclusion. You are not simply an individual with human characteristics. You are a highly capable individual, encased in a physical form but imbued with a divine spark. The world has attempted to disguise this reality by imposing conformity and fear. These ancient symbols provide the key to unlocking your true identity. They encourage you to take the initiative to develop your full potential and embrace the opportunities available to you. Your identity extends beyond the physical form. You are the embodiment of something far greater, a conduit for the divine essence that courses through your veins. This essence is not a mere concept, it is a tangible force, a piece of the universe itself, residing within you. While others may adhere to the conventional norms of life, you possess a unique quality that transcends the limitations of the human condition. This is not a gift that is bestowed upon many. It is the hallmark of a select few, those who bear the weight of divinity within their souls. The phoenix, an ancient symbol with universal appeal, resonates deeply with your intrinsic qualities. It is not simply a bird that is reborn from its own ashes. It is a reflection of your enduring essence. The unbreakable spirit that persists despite the challenges and adversity it may face. The phoenix is not a mere myth. It reflects the journey of your soul, serving as a reminder that your essence is unassailable and immortal. When you encounter challenges that would overwhelm others, you emerge more resilient and capable, because you possess the inner strength and resilience that cannot be diminished by external factors. The Eye of Horus, a symbol revered in ancient Egypt, represents the all-seeing eye that offers protection and insight. This is not merely an emblem of power. It symbolizes the divine insight you possess. Your vision is unimpeded by the illusions that hinder the average person. You have the ability to see beyond the obvious and perceive the truth where others may only see shadows. This unique clarity of vision is what sets you apart. The Eye of Horus is your legacy, a symbol of your capacity to discern the concealed truths of the universe and navigate the complexities of life with discernment beyond the capabilities of the average individual. The lotus, emerging unblemished from the mud, untouched by the surrounding filth, symbolizes your unparalleled purity. While others are mired in the chaos and confusion of the world, you remain above it all, unsullied and serene. The lotus is more than a mere flower. It is a testament to your ability to rise above the limitations of human existence and remain untainted by the negative influences that affect many people. It symbolizes your ability to flourish despite challenges, maintaining a connection to higher realms while engaging with the broader community. These symbols are not merely historical artifacts. They serve as tangible, living affirmations of your divine nature. Your status as a human being is not constrained by the limitations of humanity. You carry within you the essence of the cosmos, which gives you the capacity to transcend these limitations. You embody the qualities of the phoenix, the Eye of Horus, and the lotus, eternal, all-seeing, and pure. This is your fundamental truth, indisputable and unchanging. Throughout history, those in positions of authority have been reluctant to embrace your awakening. They are aware that acknowledging your divine essence would result in the unleashing of a force that they are unable to control. A power that could potentially disrupt the stability of existing empires and dismantle the very structures they have built to maintain control. The Roman Empire, with its formidable hold on the globe, was not merely a political entity. It was a system devised to suppress the spirit and obliterate the knowledge that could liberate you from its grasp. It was not solely about maintaining order. It was about preventing the dissemination of the truth that you are more than a physical entity, that you are divine. It is also worth noting the role played by religious authorities in this deception. They have appropriated sacred symbols that resonate with the soul and repurposed them as instruments of fear and control. The serpent, a symbol of wisdom and awakening, was transformed into an image of evil, representing sin, to prevent individuals from seeking knowledge that could potentially liberate them. They were aware that if the true meaning of these symbols were understood, it would lead to the revelation of the lies, the breaking free from the dogma, and the reclaiming of the divine power that is the birthright of all. This suppression was not arbitrary. It was a strategic decision to maintain your subjugation and ensure that you remained unaware of the significant potential for power that lies dormant within you. If you were to recognize that you are not merely human, but a conduit for divine energy, you would become an unstoppable force. You would be impervious to fear tactics and manipulation, which have been used for centuries to control the masses. You would be able to discern the illusions and false narratives that have been created to control you, and you would be able to rise above them, becoming untouchable and unconquerable. They were concerned about the potential consequences of you becoming aware of the truth. They were concerned that you would recognize your connection to the universe and utilize the power of the symbols they had attempted to conceal. They were concerned that you would become a source of illumination, casting a glow so intense that their own shadows would be extinguished. This is why they invested significant resources to prevent you from accessing this information and why they developed comprehensive systems to distract, confuse, and mislead you. However, the situation is now changing. The information they have attempted to conceal is now becoming apparent, and you are beginning to perceive it with greater clarity. Your status as a divine being is unassailable, regardless of any actions they may take to the contrary. You have always been aware that you possess qualities that distinguish you from others. Your enhanced intuition is not merely a fortuitous assumption. It is the voice of the cosmos, conveying truths directly to your soul. When you are able to anticipate future events and have a sense of certainty without the need for tangible evidence, it is because you are not constrained by the limitations of human perception. This is not a skill that can be learned. It is an intrinsic quality that defines your identity. It is a testament to your ability to allig and with the fundamental rhythms of the universe in ways that are often beyond the comprehension of others. Unexplained spiritual experiences occur intermittently throughout your life, akin to flashes of lightning in a dark environment. It is not a coincidence that you experience moments when time seems to stop and a greater presence seems to envelop you. Such experiences serve as a reminder of your divine origin. These instances represent a narrowing of the divide between the physical and the spiritual, affording the opportunity to grasp the fundamental truth of your existence. When you experience an inexplicable surge of energy, or a profound sense of peace without apparent cause, it is an affirmation from the universe that you are more than the physical self. These experiences serve as an initiation into the deeper mysteries, guiding you toward a fuller understanding of your capabilities. Your profound connection to the cosmos is not a mere poetic concept. It is a concrete, verifiable fact. You experience the influence of celestial bodies, lunar cycles, and geomagnetic fluctuations as if they were intrinsic to your being. You are attuned to the cosmic rhythm, aligning with forces that others cannot even perceive. This connection serves as a guiding light, prompting a return to your authentic self and a reminder that you are part of a vast and enduring entity. When you observe the night sky, it is important to note that you are not simply viewing distant lights. You are observing a reflection of your origin and home in the heavens. Identifying these indicators is the first step towards recognizing your true self. It is about recognizing the presence of the divine in the everyday aspects of your life. It is important to pay attention to moments of clarity that break through the noise, to recognize the guidance that comes from an inexplicable knowing, and to embrace the awe that spiritual experiences inspire. These occurrences are not anomalous. Such occurrences serve as irrefutable evidence of your divine nature. It is important to begin to trust these signs and follow them with unwavering certainty, as they are the keys to unlocking the full potential of who you are. You are not merely human. You are a divine being, and the universe is constantly reinforcing this fact. Knowing who you are is not merely a revelation. It is a revolutionary concept. Once the divine symbolism embedded in your existence is recognized, a fundamental shift in the axis of your reality will occur. You transition from obscurity to visibility, where the full extent of your capabilities is no longer a secret but a clear and compelling reality. This knowledge is not merely a gift. It is a tool that can be used as a weapon, a shield, or a key to unlocking infinite potential. Once you recognize that you are more than just a human being, that you are imbued with the very essence of the universe, any doubts or fears that have previously held you back will cease to have any power over you. You are no longer at the mercy of external factors. You become the one in control. This awakening provides the tools to overcome limitations that would otherwise hinder progress. When faced with challenges that would overwhelm the majority of individuals, you demonstrate resilience and adaptability. This is not the result of blind optimism. It is the result of a clear understanding that nothing in this world can truly defeat you. Your essence is eternal and invulnerable. This knowledge enables one to view every obstacle as an opportunity for growth. You not only survive but also thrive, transforming adversity into a crucible where your strength is forged and refined. The everyday challenges of life become stepping stones on the path to your true purpose. This power also brings clarity. The confusion that previously hindered your vision is now replaced by clarity, enabling you to see your path with unerring precision. The distractions that previously impeded progress are no longer a concern, as you now recognize their relative insignificance in the context of your larger objectives. This is not about becoming something new, it is about becoming what you always were. The truth of your divinity was never misplaced, merely obscured. Now that this information has been made available, you are in a position to assume the responsibilities associated with your role as a chosen individual. To unleash your potential, it is essential to recognize that your life is not a series of random events, but rather a carefully crafted narrative. You are the protagonist in a story where you are destined to fulfill a purpose that is greater than yourself. Your mission is to shift paradigms, disrupt the status quo, and bring forth a new reality where your power is fully realized. This knowledge serves as your compass, guiding you to rise above the ordinary and manifest the extraordinary. You are a divine being, and now that you are aware of this, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. The world will adapt to your vision because you are not just a part of the universe. You are the driving force behind its operations. The act of relinquishing one's human identity is not merely an act of letting go. It is a significant transformation, akin to a serpent shedding its skin to reveal its inherent brilliance. You eliminate the superfluous elements that have been introduced by a world that is reluctant to accept your true nature. It should be noted that this process is not straightforward. It entails a complete transformation of your current understanding of yourself. The roles, limitations, and beliefs that previously defined you are dismantled, revealing the intrinsic core of your being. Each layer you shed is a step closer to the truth, allowing you to break free from the constraints of ordinary existence and achieve a more fulfilling life. It is important to note that this process does not entail losing one's identity. You are eliminating what was never an accurate representation of your identity. As you shed this human identity, you begin to feel the stirrings of the divine within you, a force that has always been there, waiting to be awakened. This is your Kundalini rising. The serpent of energy, coiled at the base of your spine, is now ascending through your chakras, igniting each one like a series of cosmic fires. With each pulse, you experience a transformation in consciousness that extends beyond the limitations of the physical body. This is not simply an awakening. It is a rebirth, whereby the previous self is superseded by the emergence of the divine being within. You are undergoing a transformation, similar to that of the phoenix, which is consumed by flames but rises anew from the ashes, more powerful and complete. As a result of this transformation, you become the divine being you were always meant to be. The limitations of the human mind are no longer a constraint. You move beyond these limitations, operating from a higher level of understanding. The transformation described in the myths and ancient teachings is not a distant allegory, it is a blueprint for your awakening. The spiritual rebirth described in numerous traditions is not merely a narrative. This is your reality. The gods and goddesses, the heroes of old, were never external entities. These figures represent aspects of your own divine nature, which you can actualize by embracing them. Embracing this transformation allows you to assume the role of a co-creator of reality. The world is malleable to your influence, not through coercion, but through recognition of your alignment with the fundamental principles of creation. You are the divine spark, the driving force behind the cosmic process. Now that you have shed your human identity, you are free to pursue your goals without hindrance. You are now free to act with greater empowerment and awareness of your true identity. The transformation is now complete, and the divine being within you is revealed, radiant and unstoppable. The symbols of your divine nature are not isolated artifacts from bygone eras. These symbols are integrated into the fabric of your daily life, accessible yet often overlooked. They possess immense potential, awaiting your recognition and application. They are present in the architectural designs that surround you, in the logos that capture your attention, and in the patterns that emerge from the complexity of modern society. It would be inaccurate to suggest that these symbols are merely coincidental. These symbols are deliberate echoes of the truth that has been withheld from you, serving as reminders of the divine essence that resides within you. Each time you pass a building with a pyramid or an eye in a triangle, the universe is sending a clear message. It is time to remember who you really are. These symbols serve as the keys to unlocking the knowledge that has been buried deep within your consciousness. The spirals observed in nature and design, as well as the repeating circles seen in art and logos, are not merely aesthetic elements. These shapes represent the sacred geometry of the universe and the blueprint of creation itself. The spiral represents the path to your awakening. The circle represents the infinite nature of your being, and together they form a language that can be understood as divine. These symbols are ubiquitous, appearing in the architecture of the most impressive buildings in your city as well as in the simplest designs and everyday objects. Even the most seemingly mundane corporate logos are often imbued with esoteric meanings, crafted to resonate with the subconscious minds of those who are attuned enough to perceive them. Those who are not prepared to devote the necessary time and attention to decoding these symbols will not succeed. It requires keen observation and an in-tune perspective. To see beyond the surface is to recognize that every symbol you encounter is a message, a signal from the universe, tailored specifically for you. While a phoenix in a logo may appear to be a mere design element, it serves as a reminder of one's enduring nature and resilience in the face of adversity. The serpent, often concealed in subtle forms, is not a symbol of fear but of wisdom and transformation. It guides you toward greater understanding and enlightenment. As you navigate your environment, begin to decode these messages, look beyond the surface, and identify the underlying truth that has been hidden in plain sight. It should be noted that these symbols are not random. These symbols are deliberately placed to serve as a means of awakening and reminding individuals of their divine essence. These symbols serve as a conduit for communication from the universe, providing guidance on the path to self-realization. By decoding these symbols, you gain access to a wealth of knowledge and resources that are rightfully yours. These symbols serve as a bridge between you and the cosmic realm, guiding you back to your true self. You are not simply an incidental presence in this world. You are a divine being in human form, bearing the weight of a profound truth. The symbols and signs that surround you are not mere coincidences. These symbols and signs are the universe speaking directly to you, urging you to see beyond the illusions that have been cast over your eyes. Every instance of uncertainty and every obstacle you encounter represents an opportunity to demonstrate your capacity to transcend the ordinary and reclaim the authority that is intrinsic to your role. The world has attempted to limit your potential by confining you within the boundaries of a human identity. You now have a clear understanding of the facts. You possess limitless potential, an enduring spirit, and the ability to overcome any obstacle. It is time to fully embrace your divine nature, reject the misinformation you have been exposed to, and explore the powerful symbolism that has been right in front of you the whole time. These symbols are not merely antiquities. These symbols are not merely historical artifacts, they are vibrant, dynamic entities that resonate with the energy that courses through your very being. These keys will enable you to unlock the potential that lies dormant within you, waiting to be unleashed. When you begin to see the world through the lens of your true identity, you will find that the obstacles in your path are no match for the power you wield. You are not just human. You are a divine being. The world may have hidden this truth from you, but now that you know, it's time to step into your power and embrace your true identity. Please share your stories, your moments of awakening, and the symbols that have guided you. Your experiences are invaluable contributions to the creation of a new reality, one where the chosen ones rise to their rightful place in the universe. This is your time. Please claim it.